Isn't the world full of surprises, right? There's so many surprises that we love to hear about. Some we don't. A lot of people react to things differently, right? Especially in the world of Nintendo. Whenever we get a bad Nintendo Direct, we hear it on Twitter, we hear it on X, we hear it all over social media. Whenever we get a good thing going on, man, hey, we hear it as well, right? It's all about the reaction sometimes, right? Now, I have a pretty good track record of knowing when another Nintendo edition is coming out. For example, I released a video before the Tears of the Kingdom edition Switch came out. I released another video before the Mario Wonder edition or the Red edition came out as well. And how did I know this information? Well, Nintendo has a pattern of re-releasing the patent for the Nintendo Switch OLED or Nintendo Switch base model whenever they are planning to release an edition Nintendo Switch. An edition Nintendo Switch is any Switch that has a theme on it, like Splatoon, Animal Crossing, Zelda, or even the Mario edition. And now I have discovered yet another patent. Yes, it looks like Nintendo is giving us this particular year one more and the very last edition Switch. Now, I think that this edition Switch has never been done before, and I believe it's going to be awesome, and I think we should start talking about it. Let's go ahead and get started. If you are new here, look at this clip. If not, use the timestamp below to skip through the main topic. Before we get into this video, I would love to ask for your subscription, but not just ask, I will put in the work for you, because here we have Monday to Friday news every single day, Odyssey news, where we talk about everything inside the world of Nintendo. We have products and we have reviews. And other than that, in the personal side, I am a big advocate for disabilities because I myself am legally blind. My daughter has autism, so I am a big advocate for disabilities and people with autism as well. So if this sounds like a place you would love to subscribe to, I would love for you to be part of the family. Hit that subscribe button and that bell for notification and join our amazing family here at the Odyssey. Thank you in advance for your subscription, and let's get into the news. All right, so it's no secret that Nintendo, well, I guess they're not done yet with the Nintendo Switch this year. And if there is any game that really kind of tells us that Nintendo is not done with the Nintendo Switch, is one game that they announced so long ago, it has become a myth. And that game is Metroid Prime 4. Now, it's been almost 7 years since Nintendo announced this Metroid Prime 4 announcement, right? It was back in E3 in 2017, exactly the month of June 13. And this is the first time where we saw the logo and that presentation for Metroid Prime 4, now in development. And ever since, this game has been in development hell, right? It's actually been just really non-existent. Nintendo has not spoken about it at all. All we have seen is basically, Retro Studios using the game to attract new talent in order to work on said game that looks like it's never going to end. Now, Nintendo has also mentioned this game during their fiscal meetings at the bottom of their list, but it always says TBA. There is no real date added to this game. But since we are now in the very last year of the Nintendo Switch, just kind of assuming that the Nintendo Switch 2 will be out next year, then this is the very last game that Nintendo has in store for the Nintendo Switch. Now, this game is expected to be the best Metroid ever released. If rumors are true, it looks amazing. It has open zone areas, just like a Call of Duty multiplayer game where you have these big zoned areas where you can play multiplayer and play capture the flag and all these kind of shooter games, right? Well, Metroid Prime 4 is expected to have just that. Not only the main story game that you actually go on the traditional hunt and the traditional kind of adventure, but you'll also have multiplayer with this big open zone areas. That's what rumors have told us. But of course, Nintendo has not yet said a word about this game. But there is a new patent that was just discovered on the Nintendo Switch OLED. I personally believe that this is for a Metroid Nintendo Switch OLED edition. Now, you might ask, well, I don't think Metroid is big enough in order to get its own OLED or even its own presentation. But I have a great feeling, guys, that this Metroid game will be the biggest one yet. Not only will it have amazing graphics, not only will it have open zoned areas, not only will it have multiplayer, but I think it'll be Nintendo's go-to shooter game, a la Call of Duty, Battlefield, and other games like it, but of course with the Metroid Adventure addition to it. And so I feel Nintendo is actually working. I mean, they've been working all this time. It's time that they deliver something big and amazing. And I feel like right now we are about to get a Metroid presentation where Nintendo will launch Metroid 2 and 3, and of course give us the presentation for Metroid Prime 4, some gameplay, and a release date, which is the very last game that we are waiting for on Nintendo Switch, right? And when I mean the very last game, I mean the very last new game. This is not counting ports, remasters like Paper Mario, like Luigi's Mansion, maybe The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, maybe Twilight Princess could be on the way as well. But when I mean a game, I mean a brand new game, right? Just like Mario Wonder was a big surprise for us as a brand new game. We thought that Tears of the Kingdom would be the very last big game for Nintendo Switch, but no, we were wrong. We had Mario Wonder, then we had Princess Peach Showtime, and now I feel like the very last new game will be Metroid Prime 4, and it would look incredible. So I cannot wait for this to happen. I know that with that, the Nintendo Switch OLED Metroid Edition, I'm calling it now, guys. It is April 15 as of this video, and I'm calling it today. Come back to this video if I'm wrong. Come back if I'm right. Nintendo Switch OLED Metroid Edition is on the way, and this will be Nintendo's last push to kind of push the sales for Nintendo Switch for the rest of the year and for this holiday season. I believe that it'll be around October when we see the game coming out, along with the Nintendo Switch OLED Metroid Edition. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Would a Metroid Prime 4 Nintendo Switch OLED Edition? Answer this question down below in the description. Would you be surprised if Nintendo issued a Metroid Direct where they would give us or shadow drop Metroid Prime 2 and 3 HD, and then give us presentation of Metroid Prime 4, followed by the release date around October with some gameplay and the Metroid Switch OLED? Let me know in the comments. Would this make you happy? Would this surprise you big time? I know I will be surprised and extremely ecstatic for it. All right, my friends, that is it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Never give up and journey on. Peace.